Hey, what's up, Liron here. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I was recently asked to share with you some of my recent paintings, ones I have not shared or done here on YouTube. So without further ado, let me share some of these with you. So let's get started with this one. Definitely my favorite. I worked really hard on this painting. It's from the dock or marine. It's called in Herzelia, a city here in Israel. I took this picture, and you know I love painting. The most pictures that I took, there is a certain magic to it. It's a beautiful hour of the day. The sky were really nice, and one of the things that attracted me to this scene is that gentle red and yellow around here and how it contrasts with the masts and all the details, and definitely the reflections. You know I love reflections like these. So let me show you some of the details up close. I did work a lot more patiently on this one. This is very common for paintings that I don't film for YouTube. I'm able to better concentrate, and that's fine. It's just a part of the deal. It's just the attention is less divided. So I worked really carefully with this one, and the sky here were a big challenge. And you see these beautiful shapes and stains of clouds. These were done with very wet paper and with very thick paint, and that's how you prevent it from spreading too much. So you see here the different dips of brush that I did. The individual strokes are pretty much visible. Look at this and this one. And unlike here where it's spread out a little more, this is because I used very thick paint here. So that's a little trick for you if you want to. I have made some changes to the actual scene just to make it a little more interesting. So this red stripe here wasn't in the original. This logo that I actually hate, I dislike how it turned out, wasn't there as well. The reflections, I really took a very careful care of them, and to really get that effect. You see the waviness of it. That's the key here. I love how the masts turned out. This one is really probably among my favorites. So let me show you the next one now. So this is a really cool little neat painting. I painted this for the How to Simplify course, so I'm still working on it. Here's the proof. This is going to be like the final demo. So I'm going to show you how to create very gentle simplification, because here I'm actually very loyal to the source, and a lot of people have commented this does have some of a bit of a photorealistic quality to it. A big part of the magic here is my ability to do this gradual transition, because it immediately puts the shoes into focus. This is pushed to the background, and then the shoes are in focus. Let me show you some of the details up close. An example of a very careful painting. Took my time with it. Very often that's the secret sauce for getting the results you want, nothing more. Now the next painting I want to share with you is a bit of a surprise. It's not my painting. This is by Jill, one of my followers, and I'm very grateful for that. That's me and Ruth. We took this picture on a trip where I was just about to pull out the rope that I play with her. I throw her and she chases it. She loves that thing. It's like her favorite toy. And she took the picture and actually made this painting, which is so cool. It's so similar to the original. You'll be really surprised. And hopefully I am sharing some of the pictures here with you as well. And look at Ruth. She's the best. So just a fun one I wanted to share with you. Not my painting, but just a really cool one. And thank you so much for this, Jill. I really appreciate it. Let me show you the next couple of paintings. And these are actually also from the How to Simplify course. So let me show you the first one. Now again, if you're following me on Instagram, you've probably seen all of these. But if you're not, so here we go. I really love this one. Based on a picture I took in New York. One of my favorite things here is the use of opaque paint. Look at the taillights of the cars. These yellow, beautiful opaque smooshes in the green ones. You see here, this is pale green. A lot of people are asking me about the opaque paints I use, so this is a good opportunity to share with you. This camera's mic is a little worse than the previous one, so my apologies. Green Pail by Shinhan PWC. Please focus. Hopefully you can see this. And John Brilliant by the same brand, Shinhan PWC. Make sure you get the PWC line, because that's the one that is artist grade. So it's a really good quality. I used the red and some white highlights, or I think no white highlights in this one in particular, but the green one. That's the Green Pail. So I like this one. Now, one thing to show you and have in mind, look at this left section here. Because there's quite a lot going on here, I decided to blend these shapes together, and that's very important. Make sure your overall painting works in a way that the attention is very clear on where you want to direct the viewer. Okay, have them have some resting spots. This is a resting spot. This is a resting spot. Look at this, how everything is merged together. I love this, and a bit of blue here for the interest. Really like this one, and again, you'll see the full process in the How to Simplify course. Here is another one. This is the most recent one I filmed. I believe it was a week ago. Another tutorial on how to simplify the background washes. And if you look at it, same as the Converse shoes that I showed you here. Same concept. Look at this blend, and look at this transition here. Okay, this is really key for getting that simplified look. It's very clear that you're supposed to focus on the boat here and here and here. Your eye just travels very well naturally on the painting, and that was my goal with this one. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much it. I will definitely say that my favorite one is this one because I worked so hard on it. I devoted the most time for it, and a lot of its beauty is the thought, the deliberation, taking a break. I actually slept, took a sleep break, basically let it stay overnight twice. Just to make sure I see it clearly, and that's often the X factor that's required to create the works you want. It's just a lot of patience, a lot of devotion, and yeah, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Now we can wrap it up. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I do appreciate your time and sticking around and watching the videos. I have been doing some different videos here and there, and they've been getting less views. I don't care. I want to do what I love, and I'm grateful for those who watched them and commented. I really do appreciate it. You're going to see more of these and also more of the good classic traditional watercolor videos. I'm here for you for any watercolor tips, any help you need. Let me know, leave a comment down below. I would be happy to answer. I am trying to answer as many as I can and be as active as I can. I have a bit of a stomach ache. I'm on antibiotics because I have this thing, so work is a little slow in the last couple of weeks, but I will be fine, and I want to thank you so much for watching. So with that, I will see you again in the next vid.